Yes. Okay. And welcome everyone to our free necklace call. It is November the 8th. Oh my goodness. And we wanted to stream this into our mega show, but we will put the recording in there because, well, Zoom and Facebook aren't getting along together tonight. So welcome. I hope you are here to with an open heart and an open mind. And the person that invited you here, they saw something in you, or they are excited about their business and they just want to share with you. And maybe this is something for you, and maybe it's not, but that's okay. Maybe you know somebody that it will be a perfect fit for. So I'm still having technical difficulties. Just bear with me here a minute. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Everybody can hear me? Thumbs up. Are we good? Okay, very good. So welcome again. My name is Ram Flickinger. I am a senior division leader with Park Lane. I've been with Park Lane for almost 3 years. I can't wait till I can just say 3 years on my meetings. But my background is corporate America. I worked 60 and 70 hours a week, and I missed out on all the little years of my children. I came home with them when they were in about middle school, and my son, one time when he got off the bus from school, we were rushing to go to my daughter's basketball game, and he said, "Mom, do you think that we're friends?" I said, "Well, yeah, I think we're friends. Do you think we're friends?" He said, "Yeah, and I just love it that you're home when I get off the bus." And if I had any doubts about leaving my corporate job for direct sales, it washed away right then and there. And I knew that I was right where God wanted me to be. And so I share that with you because, well, it just pulled at my heart again today. And so I want to share it with you. The type of, what kind of people do this type of business? The corporate moms that are, pushed beyond their limits, that want to come home and be with they just want to be with their family, their kids, and still be able to contribute to the household. Stay-at-home moms, they need adult conversation. And so this is a great avenue, an outlet for them to have that. Moms of elementary, middle school, and high school kids, well, they need identity because they are always, I was Brianna's mom, I was Colton's mom, I was Terrell's mom, but it got to be where I was the jewelry lady mom. And so that was a lot of fun too. Nurses, well, they need a reason to get dressed up. And even though we have scrub jewelry, our impression necklaces and earrings, they make perfect scrub jewelry. Our nurses need a reason to get out of their scrubs and dressed up. Teachers, they just don't get paid enough money. So this is a nice little side gig for them that they can work alongside with what they're already doing. Your college students, this is there again something that they can work alongside their studies and their extracurriculums that they're having to do in this college schedule. And I already talked about the corporate moms that don't feel appreciated at their jobs. And what about the retired people? Do I have any retired folks here that now that you kind of relax for a little bit, now what do you do with your time? Well, you go out and you play in jewelry, and you make new friends online and in person, and it's so much fun. And all of them, the extra is that you get to make a little bit of extra money in doing so. My husband loves it when I go tell him that I have to go do a jewelry show. I have to go play in jewelry and eat brownies. He doesn't mind that at all if I tell him I have a girls' night out with my jewelry, because he knows that I'm coming home and I've got some extra cash in my pocket. So I love that. Just recently, matter of fact, tomorrow, my Park Lane jewelry is paying for a horse barn that is going to be a roof over my horse's head. It's going to be a place for her to put her groceries and a place for her to have for me to have the tack. So and my Park Lane business paid for that. It wasn't anything that had to come out. Now that's a funny story. I shouldn't get into this. I have to tell you this. Corey came home, or I came home the other night, and Corey was sitting in here, and he's my husband, and he said, do you have any money in your Park Lane account? I said, yeah. And he said, no, he asked me how much I had. I said, well, he said, well, do you have enough that you could get I was thinking about a barn for the horse and blah, blah, blah. I said, and he told me how much it was. I said, oh yeah, I got that. And so I got to order it that day. He said, we'll go ahead and order it. So anyways, just fun, because it was something that I didn't have to pull out of the household account to make happen. So I love that. So who is Park Lane? Park Lane is a company that's been around for 68 years. They are family owned and oriented. They are third generation family owned. Arthur and Shirley Levine vowed way back when to only take 2% of the total profits to keep for themselves, and they pour everything else back into Park Lane. And in the third generation, they have kept that vow all these years. That has made them debt-free and cash rich, and they are marketing geniuses. I've done direct sales before, and another company passed away with COVID. And when I found Park Lane, I was so intrigued by the fact that they, in the year of 2020, the year of the pandemic, they had their best year ever. They were ever able to pivot and bring it to the virtual world instead of when other direct companies were in the homes. Park Lane pivoted and brought it to the virtual world. And so, because they are in tune to what we need in the field. So you can know that you are partnering with somebody that is vested, not just in themselves or Park Lane, but in you, the field. And I love that they listen to us. So what's the product? Well, let me tell you about the product. It's jewelry, and it sparkles and it glistens and it shines. And we get to be a walking billboard wherever we go. And so if I'm going to I live out in the country. Obviously, I have a horse, right? I live out in the country. I live about 16 miles from the nearest town that has a grocery store. Okay. So I go about once every 2 weeks. But when I go to the grocery store, I put on my jewelry. And when I go to the grocery store, I put on my calendar, I take product with me, or I take jewelry with me that I can hand out as thank yous. And when people compliment my jewelry, I start up a conversation with them. And I have intentionally go knowing that I'm going to talk to somebody about my jewelry business when I go to town. Why? Because then that makes it a valid tax write-off for me. And that's all. And there's lots of tax write-offs that you can have in a home-based business. So jewelry makes us feel good. And when we feel good, we do good, because we get to see ourselves on an average about 55 times a day. And so, a few long time ago, years ago, you would have caught me in this big of an earring. But I've gotten used to seeing myself in some bigger earrings. And it's because I wear them around the house. I see my reflection. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I get brave and I take it out, out into town, and I get a compliment. And I was like, oh, yes, I can wear these festive earrings. So it's just makes you feel good. And then it allows you to do good, because it gives you that confidence when you get those compliments. So we are a walking billboard for our businesses, and it starts conversations with our contacts. We are selling to an already established market. It is the biggest market. I mean, women in gift giving is the number one in America. And high fashion jewelry, that's what Park Lane is. High fashion jewelry is 75% of the jewelry market trade. Okay. So you don't have, we're not having to recreate anything. We're just showing, and women love it and they buy it. Our jewelry is hypoallergenic. We have no nickel, no lead, no cadmium, and it is backed by an unconditional guarantee, a 4-month guarantee. It's absolutely free. And then up to a year, if your jewelry's gone out of the line, up to a full year of a guarantee that is completely that you can exchange it for anything else in the catalog for you. Okay, so our metals, well, they're 14 karat to 22 karat gold electroplated. They're rhodium electroplated on the silver, so it's even a higher standard of a metal and doesn't tarnish near as easily as those sterling silvers. We have hematite, we have rose gold, and we have genuine stones. Genuine stones like this agate. Now, this is not why I brought this in here for, but this is a genuine stone necklace. Each one is unique, and we have mother of pearl, we have freshwater pearls, agate, jasper, jade, turquoise. The list goes on. We have all styles of jewelry. Now, there's lots of other jewelry companies out there, but we have all styles. We have the delicates, like what I am wearing tonight. We have classics. We have bold. We have edgy. We have boho. And we have pearls, because pearls are for girls. They're so fun. And we have all of that for all the styles. We have all price ranges from 20 to 22. We have all ages love our jewelry from 5 to 95. So you are showing and selling to a vast amount of people instead of just one little niche. Okay. So I love the variety and diversity that we have with that. But what's most fun, what really brought me into Park Lane, because I could get jewelry, is our customer special, is our programs. And one of them that was my very favorite is our customer program, because our customer program is every single day. And every single day, our customers can buy their first 2 items are full price. Their next 4 items are half price. Those 2 full price items, they can be the least expensive items in the catalog. The most expensive items, you can get those at half price. And so I absolutely love that. That keeps our customers coming back, and we call it the 6-pack, especially if you're wanting to do some major gift giving, and maybe you have, say you have 6 friends that you need to purchase. You can buy all the same piece of jewelry, the same impression necklace, and you get the first 2 at full price, and then you get the next 4 at half. It's amazing savings. And there's always an extra special on top of that. Ever since we've been in, Park Lane has had a bonus item, something like this amber necklace that is $158 regular, that you could get that for only $30. And so they've always had that extra special in there too. They do have to be ordered. That's a great question, Amanda. Yes, they do need to be ordered on the same order. Yes. Then we have style drops. That's another way that Park Lane keeps our customers in front of us, is they drop style drops. Style drop is a deeply discounted item. Mostly it's our coveted impression bracelet. This one, I'm sorry, you can't get it anymore, but it was one of the last ones that we had, our Twilight. And we could get that for $45, maybe $50 with a $40 purchase. And that keeps us in front of our customers, a reason to reach back out to our customers. Hey, have you seen this? And then we also have Sparkle Boxes. Sparkle Box is a exclusive shopping club, and it is a subscription. They get it in a surprise in the mail, and it's in a gift ready box, like something like this. And it's 1 or 2 pieces of jewelry. If you get 1, it's $24, but it's smarter to get the premium box, and that's 2 pieces of jewelry valued up to $80 per piece. And this month I'm wearing this is the, necklace. Think of it in a minute. And then this is the bracelet, the coordinating bracelet. And I want to show you guys, look at that. That is a Dreezy style Kindred Scott look right there. I've added the Rika on here. So when we post this replay into our group, this is the Rika bracelet that we talked about in our mega show. So That keeps our customers coming back. And of course, we have jewelry that matches and goes nicely with the sparkle boxes. Our hostesses, because we women, we tend to share when we have found a sale, right? I mean, that's just what we do. And so when you share, you bring your friends along and tell them about these specials. Well, then guess what? You're a hostess. And the hostesses get rewarded very well with Park Lane as well. They get a thank you gift, any item up to $200. Could be, one of the exclusive pieces, up to $200 for only $30. And then they get a trying to read comments. I need to leave them alone. They get 4 items at half price if they want those. And that would be enough, wouldn't it? But that's not all. Because for every single order that comes in on that hostess's show or that party, she's going to get $20 credit in free jewelry. Now, if that's 5 orders, then that's $100. But when we get that to 10 orders, and that was we strive to do for our hostesses, then that's going to double to $40. And every order above that is going to be $40 credit. It can go up to 20 or more. And that's at least $400 in free jewelry. I love that Park Lane does that for our hostesses. It keeps our hostesses coming back because they are getting a great deal. Their customers, their friends are loving the specials, and it just keeps our business revolving. So the other thing that Park Lane does as a promotion is fundraisers. We have, they are fantastic at giving back. They give back 50% to your nonprofit organization. You run a little fundraiser, and then when that's closed, they will send 50% of total sales back to your nonprofit. The other 50%, they're going to pay you your full commission. And I don't know of another company that does that. I've done, like I said, direct sales before, but I had to come out of my own pocket for that fundraiser when I wanted to do something like that for my friends. So I love that Park Lane is a give back company. So let's talk about the stylist programs, because that's what you're here for, right? Or is it just for the free necklace? Either way, I want you to hear about it because it is so good. I know we have lots of fun, and I know that if you watched their mega show, you saw how much fun we have, and we do. We have tons of fun. We have a great team. We could almost do this for free, but we don't have to because Park Lane spoils a stylist as well. We have no quotas, none, no quotas. It's an incentive-based company. And for instance, this necklace I keep putting up here for you, this amber necklace, I was able to earn this. It was for free. And then I got it, and then they dropped it into the line the next month. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. So I'm so glad you asked that, Amanda. Hang on. And so we also get to be our own hostesses whenever we want to. That means that we get all that free jewelry from the orders coming in. And so as we get our orders coming in, we let that build up to 10 orders. We get $400 in free jewelry, and we get to pick that out. We get to shop the customer special just as the customers do. And I love that because they just dropped a fantastic deal of the day out there for our customers today. And in my previous company, I couldn't have gone out and got that. But in Park Lane, I can go purchase something that I want, and I can get that deal of the day for only $5. It is just amazing that they allow us to be our own customer and our own hostesses. We have no credit card fees because when you sign up and you get a kit, and that kit, there's 3 different styles, and we'll talk about those in just a minute. But with each kit, you get a shopping website and a back office. Each kit comes with that, okay? And because of that, we have no credit card fees because we take that shopping website and we build a cart. If you've been been to a party for your stylist, and maybe she shared a cart with you, and then you just check out your information right there, nothing. I mean, your stylist doesn't have to touch your money or anything. It goes directly to Park Lane. And so they pay the credit card fees. I love that I don't have to carry a third-party credit card company anymore. And that was like a pay raise for me. So we get paid weekly. This is another thing that's huge. This is Wednesday night. This is Park Lane's weekend. This is our Friday in Park Lane. So this is our when we turn our sales in on Wednesday, we get our statements on our back office on what our commissions are going to be. And then on Tuesday, it's direct deposited into our account. We get paid weekly on full price items and on half price items that our customers and our hostesses purchase. I don't know of another company that does that either. We get paid 30 to 50% commission rate. Our entry level is 30%, depending if you have direct sales experience, leadership experience. If you build a team, Park Lane recognizes and respects that, and they will bring you in at an equal level pay. Just go through a easy interview process for that to be determined. So depending on where you come in on, they'll bring you in to a level pay with that. If you've built into leadership, built a team, and that's called our direct appoint program. But it's very attainable to do promotions in Park Lane as well. And when you get a promotion, you get a 5% raise. So you come in as a fashion director at 30%, you bring along a friend, and you and her do $1,000 in sales within a month's time. And you're going to what we call branch up to a branch director. And then you're going to get a 5% raise. You're going to get 35% that you never lose. You don't slide backwards in Park Lane. You don't have to qualify or, keep that leadership. I played that leadership yo-yo game. It's not fun. But with Park Lane, we don't have to worry about it, because once you hit a promotion level or a leadership level, you don't slide backwards. You are at that level until your next promotion. And I so appreciate that. I was able to come in at a higher level, and I brought a team in with me too. So incentives. I told you we get to free jewelry, right? This was an incentive on our Rich Rewards program. And that one, we can earn over $1,100 worth of jewelry every single month. It starts over every single month, and we get to do it every month. The first 2 weeks of the month, you turn in $1,000 worth of sales, you get $250 in free jewelry. You go on to the third week and you turn in $2,500 in sales, then you get a designer piece of jewelry that's going to drop into the line the next month. And then it just keeps going with sales and recruiting up to $1,100 worth of jewelry that you can get every single month. We have 2 luxury trips a year that we can earn. We're all working towards Dublin right now. We're kind of closing in on that one, and they're going to announce our brand new trip in January at our convention. And with that, they pay for our airline when you earn that too. I've earned trips before, but I always had to come up with the cash for the airfare. And so Park Lane takes care of that. They give you free jewelry. It is the top of the line. They treat you like royalty. They wine you and dine you. And it is so much fun. And we get to earn 2 of those a year. And you don't have to be in leadership to earn those. Everybody starts at ground zero and has to do the same amount of work to get on those trips. I really appreciate that. We also have a Mercedes card program that you can earn. Your first step into leadership as a branch director, you can earn that, and they will pay $700 towards a white Mercedes, or they'll give you a $500 cash bonus for those months as well. Oh, what if you don't like to travel? You can still earn the trip, and you can cash out on that as well. Okay. That all sounds amazing, right? So you're probably wondering, okay, Ryan, what does it take? Well, there's 3 kit options, and I'm going to tell you the most expensive way for you to come in too. Okay, are you sitting down? It's $439. I know. $439 gives you $2,000 worth of jewelry. Now that's the kit that I did. That's the kit that Carolyn did. And that gives you a fantastic display for vendor shows, for in-person shows, for even to show on your lives. But maybe, we're coming up on Christmas. Maybe you don't have that much extra, right? There's a business kit that's the most popular. It's $229. And you get $1,000 worth of jewelry. You get to pick out the jewelry. It's not something that's already prepackaged or anything like that. You get to pick it out. We do have a recommendation list for you, of course. And then, but maybe that's, maybe you've been buying jewelry for a while from your stylist and you've got a nice selection. Well, then the $99 kit, the basic kit would be perfect for you. You get $500 in jewelry that you get to pick out. And you also can get, those all come with the shopping website. It takes $99 on your birthday. You sign up tonight. Your birthday is November 8th. And then on your birthday, you would have a $99 annual renewal. There is no more fees for your website. The $99, actually, that's what it takes care of, is your shopping website and your back office. So it is amazing. Startup is easy. The best part of it is that your leader will do your launch party for you. You'll lock arms with you and your recruiter, and we will do the launch party for you. We'll help you get your free jewelry from your launch party. You'll get your money from your launch party. You'll get your bookings from your launch party, and then we'll lock arms with you and teach you all the next steps. So you get to choose how you want to do this business. Some girls only want to do it online right here. Some girls only want to do in-person parties. A lot of us like to do both. So we have a nice balance of both. You can do vendor events. You can put it in a boutique. However you want to show the jewelry, you can do that. And Park Lane will pay you to do that. So that is incredible. We have tons of training available. We have weekly team trainings that are recorded. We have monthly team trainings that are recorded. So if you can't catch them live, you can block out your time to watch them at your convenience, and fast forward through the things that you don't want to listen to. So we have an incredible team. Team Sparkle is our big team, and that is Jen Keller, and we are #1 in the world. And we just know that what we're doing, we've got girls that have been in this business for like 20 plus years, and we collectively work with each other to bring the best to Team Sparkle, to BFFs, and to chicks. So what do you do next? Just go ahead and text your stylist and say, hey, what's the sign up? How do I sign up? It only takes about 5 minutes and you can start earning money, because you earn money from the very first piece of jewelry that you sell. Oh, I almost forgot. If you were to sign up tonight, now no pressure, but if you were to sign up tonight, then you would get your choice of our impression bracelets from Park Lane. Tonight is the deadline. With any signups tonight, they get their choice of a free impression bracelet on top of their jewelry with their kit. So the next thing you want to do is going to fill out the survey. I've got it in the comments here. If Carolyn hasn't already, probably put it in there, but there it is. And your secret word tonight, because I guess I couldn't keep my hand off of it, is autumn. Secret word is autumn. And I put the survey in the comments. And does anybody have any questions? I'm going to turn off the recording, stop the recording somewhere.